It's not the same title. It's similar, but not the same. Right, so, same title as last time. Also, congrats on 40 followers. Oh, hello, Mr. W, hello, Kangafango, hello, VGR_RO, Voyager, as in Voyager from Star Trek. Instead of Bush at the end, it's 2. Yes. I wanted to say the 40 followers thing. Haha. Wait, did somebody just follow? Because if that is the case, I'm sorry I missed it. I had something else over it. I'm sorry, if you could, right. Anyway, yeah. If you did just follow them, please just type it in chat and I'll say something. So, yeah, dog, you got 40 Twitch followers. Well, yeah, that is indeed an achievement, some might say. So, yes, building the Milton Valley Railroad. So, let's see. Okay, I'll just open up Trainz in the background. Yes, hi, hello Slovak Eagle, welcome. The Scar Hills TRS-19 version has already been submitted to the download station. It's been approved, now it just needs to appear. V going on WC today? You mean as in a toilet? Well, technically yes, but I don't think that this is appropriate for a stream. V and W swapped, obvious. That is what you mean. Now it makes sense. Yes, probably. I'll probably give it a miss today. Bit tired. Absolutely fine. 587, the bug brain. Oh, hello there. Welcome back. Hey. Hi guys. All right. Right. So the stream is just starting. I know I haven't switched over yet. That's because it is not. Well, now it's loaded up, but it wasn't loaded up a second ago. Right. Actually, if we're not doing voice chat, then I can run it at the lower resolution, which is going to be good because that will be better for performance. Which means that I can also quit this thing. And there we go. Can I do a request? Asks the bug brain. You can certainly pose one. Whether it will be fulfilled is still in the air, as the expression goes. Can I join voice chat? Depends. How old are you? Oh right, the camera's off. Right, I remember that. I remember it. Okay, one second. Can I join? Hello. Can't see your face. Can't say your face. That is horrible. We can't see your face. Yeah, I second that. Yes, by the way, hello. DT Channy 11. Right. This is already a great start, isn't it? That's strange. Why isn't that there? Oh, right, I remember. I switched it over here, not on the other. It's not a different scene, I see. 14. Alright. Hey, 14, okay. Well, 14, sure. You can join voice chat, and we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, then great. Although I do retain the right to rescind the role. Right. So, let's see. I need to give you the role. Who are you on Discord again? 587, who are you on Discord again? So I can give you the role for voice chat. That one, ES44AC. Right. Okay, this one. Let's see, roles, stream voice, there you go. Right, you should be able to join stream voice now. Just as a curiosity, would anyone be interested in being part of a Discord board game club if I make one? Particularly Kangafanga and Shadows. Yeah, it sounds interesting. It definitely sounds interesting. So, just discussing board games? What else could he mean? Right, so we'll see how this goes. I need to turn this down a bit.
Oh, hi.
Hello there.
Hello. So what is this route?
It is the Milton Valley Railroad.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing the Scars Hill subdivision.
Scar Hills subdivision is a route that's already finished. I made it a long time ago, and there is a version of it available on the DLS for, which was made for Trainz A New Era. Hold on, you might not be able to hear me at the moment because... No, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you still hear me though?
Oh, great, yeah.
I don't think you can. 1 second. Can you hear me? No, I can't hear you either now. Yeah, this is really very laggy. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. Right.
Wait,
so yes, Scar Hills was originally made for Trainz An Era. The version that's on the DLS does work for TRS-19 as well, but because the rendering is different, things look a bit too dark and things like that. There's an update.
Is it payware?
No, Scar Hills is not. It is freeware. There is an updated version on its way. It's already been submitted. Which is TRS-19 only. It has fixed lighting, updated assets. A few of the other areas are updated as well, but it does not have these sessions. It does have a multiplayer session, but it doesn't have any other of the single-player sessions.
Wait, does it include like built-in content? I don't know, like locomotives.
Only stuff on the DLS and built-in.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this is what we were working on last time. Did I finish? No, this...
Oh, it's working my Cowlitz Valley Railroad. It's just a fictional route based off the DBEV by Approach Medium.
Nice. Yeah, I was working on just connecting this little area up here. So let me recheck because there's quite a bit at the moment. Let's see. Okay, nope, playing them. Oh, by the way, Mr. W. I don't think I can make it this time, but I would be interested in the thing you mentioned on Discord. I still need to think about it because of timing reasons, because of, well, Thursday stuff, but perhaps. It does sound interesting. Now that I've finished assembling the main URL model, I need to look for a model with an assistant/command/tactical model on the same scale of 1:72. Oh, you mean a military vehicle model?
That's actually a good route.
Say what?
That's actually a good route.
What do you mean?
Like what you doing? It's actually a good route.
Oh, this thing. Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, you're kind of quiet.
I'm still struggling with farmlands. I'm still struggling with making farmlands in Trainz because there's only a limited assets in Trainz in the era, and most of them are missing dependencies. So yeah.
Mr. W says that you are a bit quiet on Discord. Right, so maybe if you can turn yourself up. But also, I would suggest turning your microphone sensitivity down on Discord, because you are cutting out a bit.
There.
Though I wonder, how would you play them together? It's via Discord. Same games have an online emulator. Some games, alright. Hey, on your Comet Mountains Railroad, what is that pole you use on the single track part? Do you mean the catenary pole? That is actually a Japanese asset, I believe. One second. Oh, that does not work here. Of course it doesn't. It is this one. It's called JMA Nippon Catenary Single. You can see it right there. I think it is a Japanese asset. It doesn't quite line up with the catenary, but it's the best single. It's the best one that I could find, really. Yeah. Right. I see. Board game is a wider term than you might think. For example, I think Snake Oil classes as a board game, but it doesn't include a board. Interesting. Sounds interesting. I like Urals. Never seen them IRL before. Only know them from spin tires. From what I already know, there are at least 10 we could likely do. This Snake Oil family party game cards. Let's see what that is. That. Shall I? Sweet. I let our client know. Yeah, you can. However, I still need to figure some things out with timing. I'm not 100% sure yet that I'll be able to do it, but it does sound very interesting. Yeah, Urals and Kratzes were often used for the military. Some were also commercial. Looks like it. Alright. I think also a fake artist goes to New York. I can send you the list of video inspirations via Discord if you want. I mean, if you want. Hey, that's the one I use on JP1. Yeah. Well, I've seen a couple of them IRL. One of my uncles has one on a farm. One of his close university colleagues has. That's what inspired me to make my Euro. Nice. Okay, thanks. Good. Now I can finally zoom out again. That would be nice. Thanks in advance. I also took some inspiration from the driving game Beware. Yes, indeed, I know that one. I haven't played it, but I know it. Where is the route based off? The route is loosely based off sort of Pennsylvania / Virginia area of the USA. It's not. It is fictional. It is fictional, and some things don't make that much sense because, for example, here are sugarcane fields, a sugarcane plantation, which wouldn't make really much sense in those states, but the more mountainous parts up here are based off of that. So you can see this area.
Wait, is this a module? Or just a fictional route?
Nope, it is a completely fictional route. It's not a module. It's not a module.
It's just a route.
It's just a route, yeah. Don't mind the tracks loading in so late. Also, if you see any lag here, that's because of my machine. It's not.
It's not. It's just a Mac, I think.
Yeah, exactly. The TRS-19 lags for me quite a bit anyways. If TRS-19 does not lag for you, then you will be okay running this route.
I mean, I use both like Trainz in your era on 19, but a new era is always lagging for some reason. I got like 30 frames per second, but when I'm building, then when I go to like drive mode, I don't know what the hell you want to call it. It's just so laggy, like 15 frames per second. Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky if I get 15 frames per second. Yes. So. I probably wouldn't be able to do it anytime soon due to schoolwork. Shredders, yeah, I've said I'll let him know when I get something more concrete. Okay, alright, that's fine. Do I know his supposed client this supposed client you speak of? Or is it someone that is beyond my knowledge of individuals? Probably beyond that. Nice. Send your private message. Yep, saw it. Makes sense. 90 frames per second? Wow. Or was it 19? Sorry, I didn't hear. Yes, you are a bit...
90 frames per second.
Yeah, you are a bit difficult to understand. Are you using a voice changer?
No, why?
Because your voice sounds a bit distorted. It must just be Discord distorting it. Maybe if you lowered your microphone cutoff value in Discord.
Oh, wait, I'm just gonna disconnect.
Right, so what do I need? I suppose, okay, I'll do another field in this area. And then, well, I still need to put something in over here, probably just another field. And then I think this area will be finished. Well, except for back here, obviously. Because back here I need to definitely put at least 2 more baseboards there. Because if you're driving along the tracks here and you get to this point and you look out there, I don't want you to be absolutely terrified by seeing the edge of the world. Right. Microphone sensitivity towards the left. The orange/green bar in your Discord settings, yes. This thing is, I couldn't get the cab to sit right. If you look closely in the photos I sent in the MISC chat, you can see the cab is a little tilted to the right and a bit forward, according to driver position. The inescapable void of nothing. Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad, because it's not like a surprise. Because, I mean, you always know that the inescapable void of nothing is there. So, it's not really a surprise. Also known as school. Ah, that is where I'm glad. Anyway, so, but Paradise, absolute terrification in Trainz routes is great. Very great indeed. It's the first step towards. Mwahaha, mwahaha, mwahaha. Ah, I see what you mean. So you mean the first step towards creating your first route, then? If it's a scary route, that is. Have you ever played on a scary route in Trainz? And by that I don't mean, I just mean one that's difficult to drive on. I mean like one that is actually like scary. Oh, hello Chris. It's nice to see you again in chat. Like an abandoned Chernobyl route. Yeah. But if it's abandoned, why would you be driving there?
No.
Hello, welcome back to voice chat. I heard a very quiet moan. Can you hear me? Don't think you can. 1 second. Hello. Welcome back to voice chat.
What the hell? What happened?
I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work anymore for me, Discord voice chat. I don't know why. But maybe it's related to my mouse pointer being thrown out of applications occasionally. That could be the case.
Oh, okay. I messed up my ES44 AC.
Sorry, what? You did what?
I messed up my ES44 AC. I'm using what you call Yeah, I'm using Blender.
Oh, I see. Blender is nice. Have you used Blender prior to the user interface change, or the changes of 1.8, 2.8, I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
Yeah, why?
Do you prefer the older layout and user interface of it, or the new one?
The new one.
Interesting.
Because it's more easier than the old one.
Yeah, that is true. Although I did get used to the old one, and now the new one is... It's a bit hard for me to find certain things in it, because I only remember how to find them in the older versions.
Oh.
Although it is much more user-friendly, so it's better for beginners.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, bumped the microphone there. Spent Heist did that, you know. Yo! Yes, hiya. Going to the power plant through bushes, mutants and stuff. Mutants? So you mean like wolves
Mutated.
with... Yeah, do you mean like mutated wolves? Werewolves.
Cryptids, I think. Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, because radiation transforms animals into mythical creatures. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. A perfectly realistic scenario.
Most steam locomotives... Cryptid is such a good word. Huh. Right.
With a rickety TEM2 locomotive. Aha. Also, thought the emphasis in Chernobyl was on... No, Chernobyl? Chernobyl. I've heard it pronounced Chernobyl and Chernobyl. I think that Chernobyl was probably better. I'm not completely sure. That's how I've heard it anyway. How did he say it? I missed it. TEM2, yeah. Would fit quite well. I think this emphasis was on Char instead. Slovigil. Alright, I got Twitch working, yay. Great, welcome. I mean, if you've got your internet working as well, feel free to hop in voice chat if you want. Good birdie. Yay, fun fact, most steam locomotives in Brazil were 460 10-wheelers. Ooh, that is
I
nice.
thought there were like 4 of those.
I am not that familiar with them. Crypt is such a good word. Yeah, it does sound good. I also like the word customize. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That would explain why it's not twirling the texture.
So how long is this route, anyways?
I don't know the mile. I don't know it in miles, but this is how big it is at the moment. You can see it in terms of baseboards. This is it. It's all been made on stream except for one baseboard, which is the first one. Let's see. Yeah, nice. Also, you're pink for me, but orange on stream. Who? Oh, VGR_row. Oh, that, I see. For me, in chat, he's purple. You drive slowly, hearing the locomotive engine slowly rumbling, railheads being crossed, locomotive doing screeches and sounds, and Geiger counter ticking. Until you reach the light of the massive dome that encloses Reactor 4. What do you mean by light? Do you mean light as in light caused by the radiation ionizing air particles? Or what light do you mean? Sounds pretty much like the Spin Chernobyl Chernobyl DLC, but with trains instead. Nah, I will stay
They
out of voice
also,
for now.
Chris,
That's fine. What do you mean?
the what do you call this? Someone said, like, do you know the Denver and Rio Grande Western 315?
Yeah, I'll get to that. It's 3 messages time. Apart from the last part. Yeah, I kind of like that. Right, so the one that you've just read out. I mean, if I see it, maybe, but just from the name, no. Trainz, I've tagged Chris, not VGR, really pink and orange colors. Alright, I didn't see. Alright, you did tag someone. Right, you did tag him. I missed that. Now I do. Let me look up that link. Ah, that one. Yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that before. No, the lights around the massive dome. If you look up a picture of it at night, you'll see what I mean. Oh, so you mean actual lighting that's been put in place around the dome. I see. VGR's green for me. Purple for me. And on stream orange. Interesting. Right, so I mean, I'll put in, for this map, because of its length, I will put in mileposts once I've got the location where I want milepost 0 to be, which is probably gonna be somewhere down here, probably, which is where I'll put the city on this map. Not gonna have that big a part of it, but I will have a city with a terminus, a yard, probably another main line that comes in with some portals as well, and that's where milepost 0 is going to be, and then I'm going to make the rest of the mileposts on the map in relation to that. Yes, and then we'll know how long it is. Great. So where to work next? I've finished this bit up, this bit up there. I will need to do some stuff down there, over here probably. Okay, let's do this bit. What would look at here? Let's see. Well, we see a nice train. But other than that... Okay, I'll probably just put in 2 fields. Let me make sure I'm still on the right layer. I am, good. So I'll make 1 field boundary come over like this. And then kind of follow along the road like that. And the other one I'll probably make like this, come along here and go down this way. And yeah, I think that's good. Depending on how the main line continues, I may also put in some more fields over here, closing this little gap up to the forest. Because the forest on the right there, that's where the little yard is, where the main line is. So when the main line continues, I may need to do that. Could you jet sled measure the route real quick? It's not that easy because it splits up, which means that you would have to measure 1 length and then go back out of Surveyor, and then after driving, then go back in, move the locomotive to that place, and then you could, yeah, and then you would have to add the numbers together. Do your bulk asset tool still work for you? Yeah, I haven't had any issue with it. Why? Is it not working for you? Trainz, no. You can delete the loco and driver and replace it. Right. I keep forgetting that the edit trains menu is there because it is so clumsy to use. And camera controls, keyboard camera controls don't work when it's open. Just don't work. Are there any urban areas? There is one town on this map. There will be a bit of urban in the city when we get there, and also in some other towns. But on so far I haven't got.
What's the city called?
Sorry, what? The city? It doesn't have a name yet. It does not have a name yet.
Oh.
The town I already have. Besides being laggy, it's called Nothisir town.
Oh.
It's not very
Okay.
big. It's up here in the mountains. Don't worry about the lag. It was tested on other people's machines, and they had no drop in frame rate here. So this is it. Just a little hillside town. This took me ages to make because I had to actually place all of the houses. I couldn't get away with just putting some buildings back there, just in the middle of nowhere. Because you can actually see them because it's on a hill. But yeah. Here we go. And the thing is, I don't know what's causing the lag either, because we did do some investigating, and the objects that cause the most performance hit, it's negligible, or it's supposed to be anyway. Right, so that is good. Yeah, I'm not reading Discord while streaming unless there is something important and relative to the stream on there. So, when my can crash when I use it. Oh, that is annoying. Does it crash when you use it on certain objects, or does it just generally tend to crash? Also, does it crash when you click update? And it depends how much stuff you're using, because it depends on what you're replacing. If you're replacing a lot of objects, that can potentially I think it can overflow your memory. It's a bit buggy, yeah. Sometimes the cam controls work while it's open in driver, sometimes they don't. I don't think I've ever had them work while that menu was open in driver. And Sharis, and Nothisir? Oop, nothing to see here. Move along, exactly. Sharis, maybe the lag would recede if you restarted your Mac. It might be a bit better, but I don't think it would be completely gone, because ever since I've made that area, it's always been laggy. As soon as I put in those houses, a lot of those houses there, and some other buildings, at some point it just started to lag. I don't know why. What about the Fillmore and Western 14? I don't know, what about it? Well, it worked fine before Service Pack 2. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help you there. I'm on Service Pack 2 as well, and I've not had any issues with it. If you keep having issues with it, I would suggest opening a support ticket with N3V Games. They're usually quite quick to respond. Cam controls with it open do work for me when closing it and reopening it. Probably never done that because I only needed to use it once. In one situation, I only needed to use it once, so I open it, and then I do whatever I need to do, and then I close, and I don't need to work with it again. So that's probably why. Most of the time, anyway. Yeah, lag is strange. Lag is very strange. What if you turn off the shadows?
Yeah, it always works.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I can try it. I think I've tested that before, and it only had a very small impact on performance in that area. But I can try it again. See if it has a bigger impact on the area. On performance in that area, sorry. There's a link to that locomotive, probably. Ooh, that's not what I want. Not referring to the link, I mean referring to the texture. I'll actually just do it like this, and then paint the little forest texture over there in the back. There we go. And this field isn't going to be that close to the tracks. The tracks are over here. It's just kind of something to spot through the fields a bit if you're over here. Actually, saying that, I do want to grab a gate and just put the gate in over here. Just because you might just be able to see it. Not really, but I've put it in anyways. Right, so this is, I think, quite good there. That field back there looks a bit empty, and I don't think that it would be enough just having animals in it. Actually, it might be better if I put in a little entrance to it. There we go. Don't worry, I'll look at that link in a bit. I just want to finish this little thing there. Let's place a fence gate there, why not? I don't need to actually connect a fence, probably. Well, I might as well. Because you're not really going to look back there. But I suppose that you might actually see... You might see it if you are interested in the area back there and you move the camera over. So where did I have it? It's in here, but this fence is always a bit tricky to grab. Oh, nope, wrong. There we go. I'm not going to do it all the way, just going to do it into the shrubbery like that. Right, so yeah, that adds something, but this looks a bit bland to me. Maybe some silos. Actually, maybe I could put this building with a silo on it in here, sort of like that maybe. Oh, and then I can maybe draw in a little dirt track leading over to it. Oh, that's the wrong texture. Just sort of curving its way back there and then having a little dirt area behind it. By behind I mean underneath it. Just sort of like that. Yeah, that's better. You can see that there's like something back there. That is good. Ooh, I don't like how this looks. Because you can see that there's nothing
I gotta go, because there's a problem.
Oh, okay then. Well, thank you for joining. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I'm just gonna do it like this, just so you can see that there's something back there. Might need... Yeah, I need a bit of a bigger tree back there. In this gap specifically. What about like this? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's good. Now let me chat more. Oh, hopefully it won't crash. No, it doesn't. Right. Fillmore and Western people you can... Oh, that's the wrong thing, sorry. Obviously a freight locomotive. That is... It's quite the big boiler. In relation to the size of its wheels. Nice. Small is better than nothing, I guess. Minimal impact on lagular performance. Was that referring to the loco in my link? I think when I played 19, I only got like 40 FPS max. My lowest is just 29 FPS. Well, then that's great. That's great. Have you all seen that one train that has the handrail in the boiler that looks like a smile? I did. Not sure. You've got 7 viewers in chat, including myself, obviously. Oh, hello there, 7. 9 views. Hey, 7 of 9. There we go. Nah, I meant the lag reduction. Yeah, true. True. Alright, well, I gotta go. Yes, that's true, I suppose. See ya, bye. I think my girlfriend is the only girl who does not like Valentine's Day. Well, I'm sure that is not true. I think there are probably at least 200,000 more. At least. Although that is just an estimate. Sung. Norfolk and Western, there's no trusting us. There you go. I've sung it for you. Right. Okay, let me try to turn... Okay, I'm going to do two things. Since there's nobody in voice chat, I might as well switch to the smaller screen. And secondly, I'm going to turn off shadows. Because I did turn them back on, but now I'll turn them back off. I like how it slowly increased 200,000. Yeah, exactly. That was intentional. Yep, I am sure that is not the case. Like, no, that's too few. No, not enough yet. There we go. Yeah, it was intentional. I'm really looking forward to when we can film again. We can make films again, independent films. I mean, with actual actors interacting with each other in the same scene and also physically interacting with each other. So, yeah. Voice chat disengaged. Life support operational again. Exactly. Exactly, and Western. No, that can't be right. Right, so let's see if it lags, and if so, how much. Okay, it lags significantly less now, but I'm also running it at a lower resolution. So yeah, XD. Be back in a bit, back in a bit, back in a bit, back in a bit. Sure. Wait, how do you do that? You type /me and then a space and then your message. That will make your text be the color of your username. So /me and then a space and then your text. Bye. I mean the text format. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant as well. Yep, /me in front of your message. Test. Yeah. The tunnel looks a bit weird without shadows, but that's to be expected. I do really like this bit, just how it snakes along the side of it and with this line coming up there. I really, really like this bit. It's going to be so much fun to get back to the mountains. But for now, we're back down, or all the way down here. All the way down here. Yep, you got it. In lovely green for me. Back. Bauk. Look at the front boiler of the train. You can see the handrail that looks like a smile. Oh, look at it. Ooh, that's a bit small. Let me... Ah, that. Yeah, it does. It looks very pleased with itself. Nice. Welcome back. Is it 2-hour Trainz today? Trainz is always 2 hours. Unless it's not because of issues. Or other stuff. But in this case, it is, yeah, it is still 2 hours. If you don't want your name to appear in any random color every time you enter a Twitch chat, you can change it with the top left button in the chat message field. Trainz looks very pretty. Smug loco. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, so this bit. Does this look okay? I'd say so, yeah. Maybe if we just had a bit of a bigger tree here. Just one. Let's just choose this one. Let's make sure I'm on the right layer, which I'm not. Just place that there. A bit further forward. Sort of like that. Yeah, that like makes it look better. Maybe another one here as well. And just so it's not as symmetrical, one more there. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Battery connected. Running main systems check. All systems operational. Awaiting pantograph raise. Well, then let's dance the pantograph raise. Raise. Trainz is always 2 hours, unless it's not. Shadow is 2021. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But it's true, isn't it? It is true. It is true. Actually, thinking about it, that that sounds like the sort of thing that Doctor Who would say, right? Like, yeah, there's always the case, unless it's not. That sort of thing. If you, not necessarily the way I just said it, but just as a sentence, it sounds like that. Like if you were to say, and here you can see the universe. Well, half of it anyway. Or something like that. Floor is made of floor intensifies. Oh, well. I'm glad the floor intensifies, because that makes it more stable, surely? Surely? Raising pantograph. All systems operational again. Yeah, indubitably. System check, not system check. Oh, system check, not system. What do you mean? System check, not system check. No idea what you mean by that. Why? Did you mistype something before? But oh well. Pantograph raised. Main breaker armed. Welcome aboard the Orient Express 2.0. Shadow's Jeopardus. Liftoff imminent. Shadow's system. No. Systems. But you typed system twice. I mistyped the correction. Sorry. Oh, right. That's what confused me? It was confusing deliberately. Deliberately. System, not systems. Ah, right. That, yes. Okay. So, there we go. This bit is finished. So now over here, this is all good, all good, all good. This is good. So now if we go over here. Yeah, I do need to do this bit still. And if I look over along this way. Yeah, that's good back there. So yes, let's do this bit. Well, let's fill in the color first. And by that I don't mean white, blue, and pink. I mean green. If you get that joke, then congratulations. You win. Congratulations. It did, again, block the OW of how. Any news from Ghost Lady? No. I don't know what's the matter with her. I really don't. Oh, maybe she's waiting for the perfect moment to make her next appearance. Could maybe have something to do with Ghostly Venture, or maybe something else. What the Automod? Oh no, what the Automod? How is our camelback doing today? Hi, how's your back doing there? Yeah. Oh, well, that's normal. Yes, I know you know it's normal. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Thanks. He says that his back is doing fine. He said that it had bumps on it, but that's normal for camel. So yeah. That's literally what my REU 300HE ENMU for the Orient Express 2.0 main computer says. Oh, well, that is good. Trainz, white, blue, and green. White, blue, and green? No. White, blue, and pink. Or purple. Again, more magenta, maybe. Because of first. Chris, I thought of her too just now. She must have established a psychic connection to us too. Maybe the Phantom Pie confused the psyches? Maybe. I think so. That's the new... The design's kind of cute on this, I think. Well... I don't know, it looks... I don't really... I'm not really that into that many different emojis. I like... stylized faces. Because with stylized faces, you can express emotion. And beyond that, I just don't really use them. Smeg. Had a feeling that would happen. New PogChamp. Yeah, that's okay. Or PogChamp. But I just want the original back. Including my lift-off imminent. Wait, there's another ghost in your house apartment? Well, no, it's just Ghost Lady. Well, mostly. First, of course, real men were pink, says Mr. W, who is currently red. Interesting. But yeah, I do like pink. Actually, I've worn pink quite often on stream as well, if you go back and watch the archives, which you should totally do. Nope, just until Mainbreaker armed. Oh, I see. Trainz, it was more for Kango, cause he's our resident PogChamp checker. PogChamp checker. That is difficult to say. Try saying that 5 times fast. PogChamp checker. Exactly. Red is simply dark pink. No, because it is. You could say it is a saturated pink because there's a difference between how light something is and how saturated something is. Actually, happy now? Well, yeah, I was happy before. Your name being pink now has actually made no difference to my happiness level. Sorry to put it so bluntly, but that is true. Silver Eagle. Yes, there we go. Oh, it was already on that one, I think. Same color as Chris now. Oh, there we are. Actually, no, Chris for me is kind of a turquoisey color. Basically, the second you switch the main breaker on, it does a loud chili choo. Then the shutters open and the fan turns on full blast. Oh, so it's like my Mac then. Yes, join the PogChamp cult. Probably not. Probably not a good idea. He's alive. Cult? No thanks. Well, you're the one who keeps bringing it up most of the time. Anyway, let's put a bit more field down on this field. I'm actually going to use a smaller brush so I can get a bit of a sharper edge to it. Also, it would be nice if the forest could be enough to kind of block the view of that way, which it does, which is good. Shadows, your Mac XD. Oh, that's wrong mode. I didn't even think of that emote. Actually, no. Actually, to be more precise, the sound the main breaker makes, do it with your teeth pressed. So, like that. I've been working on the railway all the livelong day. How would even wanna work all the livelong day anyway? Diesel 10. Tatmer. Indeed, Tatmer. Yes, Tatmer. By the way, that stands for Thomas and the Magic Railroad, if you did not know. But, yes. And blowing into them at the corner of your mouth. Like that a bit? Not sure. Right. Why don't you make it? I mean, you can join if you're older than if you're at or older than 13. You can just quickly join voice chat on Discord, and then you can show me how it sounds. You can make the sound yourself. Shadis casually whistles his own first theme. Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do like this area back here. It feels kind of wetland-y. That does look good, I think. It needs some more shrubs in there, obviously, but other than that, yeah. Ain't got the rule. What do you mean? Granted, it wasn't that, but it sounded like it, yeah. I'm over 13, I told you already. Yeah, that's good. That is good. I just wanted to make sure. So if you want to do it, you can. Yes, let me out. 1, nice whistle warble. Thank you. 2, I recognize it now. Is that the museum level? It is the forest stage. Also, a very inside joke. I love it. Great. No! Forest level, the second one. Well, second stage, yes. It's, yeah, the museum one is, it was a dun 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 dun. And it continues again. That's the museum stage music. By the way, we're talking about my soon-to-be-released game Living Art, which was supposed to be released a while ago, like a long while ago, and the game itself is ready. It's finished. It's just stuff around it that still needs doing. Like I still need to do stuff with the trailer. I need to make the hero images for Steam. I need to do publicity on probably Reddit as well, some other websites. And yeah, once that is all done, it shall be released. And you you shall purchase. Or not, depending on how you want to do it. Right. I used to drive a railway train and steam. I spent my time. Yes, I know it's a British song, but a British railway, but it's train related, so I'll sing it here anyway, if I remember the lyrics to it. It's about the Severn Valley Railway, if you're curious. Actually, I think some hills might look quite nice back here. Just some very subtle hills. I've been working on the railway all the livelong day. I've been working on the railway. Yeah, 1841. That is not that obvious if you look at it like this, but when I put a field on it, it will be a bit more obvious. So this VHR meant roll. Oh, I ain't got the roll. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, VHR. If you want to hop on voice chat, then if you want to, as a trial, kind of to see if it works out, then I can give you the role. So you'll have to request. You'll have to set on stream. You'll have to ask for the role, and then I can give it to you. I'm giving it only to those who actually want to have it, because otherwise it'll just get way too confusing. So yes, if you want it, give it a test, then sure. Test. Yeah. He hasn't got the stream voice on this. Yeah. On Shadows. Nah, I prefer the red one. Tasty. 1, 2, we are one. 1, 2, we on. Of course. There we go. Yes. Love the Living Art OST. 2 bits. Sure. Me too. I made it. I know, right? It's great. Aww. To absolute smithereens. I haven't played in a while. I'll have to try it again. I think my favorite piece of music was the museum one. Yeah, I think that is the most iconic one. Although the space, I like all of them. Because the thing is, I think, this one's my favorite one. But then I think of the other one. I like that one too. But that one's also nice. And that one also. But then, yeah. But then I made them, so, yeah. XD. Yeah, I love that one too, but they're all so good. I don't think I could choose, to be honest. Trainz, with the beautifully platform nice and smooth, hear the echo of the train. The beautifully platform nice and smooth, hear the echo of the train. Something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it goes. The music to that. Honestly, I cannot wait for someone to make a theory on the lore of Paradise's games. I cannot bloody wait. Whistle! Yeah, I know you meant whistle. Yeah, that will be nice. That will be very nice. Yep, that would be nice. That would be brilliant. MatPat, I'm looking at you. Okay, one moment. I want to have it. If there is talk within the stream, I join in. If not, then I don't. Okay, I'll give it to you after I've read chat, because I need to close Trainz in order to access Discord, because it's in full screen mode at the moment. Hey theorists, hope you are doing well. Today we're gonna be looking at something different. We're actually looking at a platformer. Seems like it hasn't got any lore on the surface, doesn't it? But if you delve just that little bit deeper into the game, it all gets very dark. Haven't been made by a company that calls itself Paradise. Oh! That was supposed to be MatPat saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. If I had known that beforehand, I would not have made that accent. Direct quote, or came up with it yourself? The letter. Also, that sounds exactly like something MatPat would say. Wow, thanks. Shreddice's accent doesn't. Yeah. Shreddice, what in the devil's name is that accent? Haha. Shreddice, nope. Not MatPat. Yeah, it wasn't MatPat. Not a fan of MatPat then? No, it wasn't supposed to be MatPat. It was supposed to be a joke of me reading it in some ridiculous accent. And then later, it was basically a joke. It was supposed to be a joke. Shreddice, also, are you the type to be subtle with your lore or to be more overt? Well, let me just quickly, yes indeed. I'll save. Don't know if I might have crashed Trainz just now. No, I didn't. Great. I need to quit Trainz to do the thing with Discord. You know what I mean. As for both. I want there to be lore on the surface because that adds to the story that you have while playing it for the first time. Of course, there has to be lore on the surface, but I also want to be overt with it for those who like to dig a little bit deeper. Right. So, right. Let's see. VGR, who are you on Discord again? Sorry if I've forgotten. Who are you on Discord again? Yeah, sure it was. Do you really think that I would think that someone actually has that accent? I mean, if you do, then I think it is a very entertaining accent, which is a compliment. Because I like accents. They're fun. More covert, I'd say. Shreddice, and what about the connections with your other games? Hidden or obvious? Well, if you've played the other games well, if you remember the other game while playing it, then the connections, a lot of them are going to be quite obvious. At least the hints that there are connections there. But it's not going to be something as obvious as, like, for example, a thing that it's not going to be, well, I say that now, but at least so far has not been, is that there is a big wall of text that says, in the events of the 31st Trojan War, General Bread defeated the army, and then they have another game that's called the 34th Trojan War, whatever I called it, and to be a direct reference to that, no, that is too obvious. But something like the same objects appearing in different games, or different character names being mentioned, or different locations being mentioned, or different buildings, things like that. That, definitely, yes. Yeah. Lower throwing word, my bad. Shreddice, no, I thought you did it in a silly voice because the quote was meant to be from MatPat. No, it was meant... I know how that can be seen, but that was not intentional. It was meant just to be said in a silly accent for a joke to be later on after I've read it, so that I'm like, oh, I just realized that it's supposed to be as if MatPat had said it, and now I've read it in a silly accent. That was supposed to be the joke, but I can see that it is easily seen a different way, which it wasn't meant as. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Shreddice. Forgot your Discord username. Yeah, I'm not sure what your Discord username is. VGR, for me to give you the role. He said he liked to know it. General Bread, love it. Didn't mean to say that that bluntly. Yeah, General Bread, formerly known as Breadby. No. Just wrote a message to Misk. Okay. Ugh, tone is so hard to get right in texts. Yeah. Oh yes, that little smelly rascal. Right. I get you now. It wasn't even meant as MatPat though. That's the thing. I actually tried to make it sound different, like it isn't him. Otherwise, I would have quoted his "Hello Internet" and all that. True. That's true. Right. So I'm actually going to put this outside of your field of view. Ah, that's you. By the way, your Discord username may be shown on stream if you're in voice chat, because I will have to switch over, so it will be shown. If you're not okay with your Discord name being shown, then you can't be in voice chat. So, are you okay with that? Are you okay with your Discord name being shown on stream? Yes or no? That true that. That is true. Nah, no problem. Okay, then I'll give it a roll. There you go. You should now be able to see stream voice. And yes, go ahead. Great. I used to ride buses from them. Well, owned by them. This is a test. The microphone's not working on Discord for some reason. My Discord username. My Discord username is on my channel anyway. Good. Hello there. Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I may lose connection now because I need to switch to the other screen so that people can actually see Trainz fully.
No problem.
Okay. Right, can you still hear me? This is a test. This is a test.
This is a test.
Then yes. Good.
Okay, so imagine. Climb aboard the main engine. The front. I mean the front.
Yeah.
You connect the batteries. 4 breakers in total.
Yeah.
25 amps each.
Yeah.
Then you have to. Then the computer starts, and you hear, well, merely it's just message. Written message, I mean, on a screen. Then you go up in the cab.
Yeah.
Switch on the pantograph. And you go back down into the machine hall, and then you turn on the main breaker, and it does a.
Ah, that's the sound you meant.
It go. Because it's a universal mains. So it has a transformer and an inverter.
Yeah. Interesting sound. Thanks for showing me.
The shutters turn on.
Yeah.
It go. Then the fans go. You understand how it sounds now?
Yeah, I do. Thank you very much for showing me.
No problem. I post a picture of the main car so you can see how it actually looks.
Oh, thanks. Are you okay with me showing that
Tomorrow,
on stream?
but not right now. No problem.
Okay.
But not right now because I can't. Tomorrow.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. I thought it would make sense, right? Okay. Right. Let me read chat. Chat. Okay, so now I'll go back into the other thing. Don't worry about it. I don't need to save anything there. Don't worry. I'll go back over to the other thing, so it's a bit more performance better, I suppose. Go ahead. Brilliant. These chaps. Go ahead, group. Indeed. Part 4 of the theory. 3563 in. And then, as you're heading across the planetary surface, you come to a strange stalagmite-like spire. At first glance, it looks like a regular rock spike, but upon closer inspection of the individual pixels, you can clearly make out some kind of mysterious runes. One can only speculate on its exact origins. Well, unless you're me, in which case you know its exact origins. Yes. Yeah, thanks. Sounds great. Sounds very real. It does. Yes, it does sound very real. Your sounds you made. Oh boy, you're making me so excited. Me too. Me too. Hehe. So that's how it sounds like. Nice. That's what the REU stands for. Right. It comes from Rama Electrica Universala. Rama Electrica Universala. 300 comes from its max speed. Then the HE is just the lettering. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And on that theory video, the official developer responds, "No, that's not quite right at all." Well, I wouldn't put it like that. I might put in a few hints of where you might want to look, but I'm probably not going to outright go against your theory. No, I don't want to have this many big ones here. Just a couple ones. Also, road access. What about road access? I may need to connect this to another road. Or try theorizing the other way. I did say it's a universal system. Electro Next Gen Multiple Unit. It can run on pretty much all Universal Europe overhead mains. Well, that's interesting. Quite versatile then. Credits, what was that tune? I'm not sure. I think it was a mix of different melodies and improvisation. I have no idea where it's from. That's what it stands for. Yes. Apparently. Oh no, I have the right texture before. Are you still present, Slovak Eagle? Are you still present? Asks Kango Fango. I'm glad you like the whistling. Right, so road access. I think I'm probably gonna have a road coming along this way. And just going off this way. If you need to detour on a non-electrified line, you have auxiliary twin next-gen engine units in the leading cars, 2 cars on each end, and are So the auxiliary units, are they like battery cars or are they diesel? So I'm assuming those are not diesel. Are they? I mean, they might be battery cars. Bum 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 ba da dum 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 dum. There we go. I think that looks good. I will actually. I might just leave it as grassland back there. I think that fits quite well. Nope, so it's gone according to the list. Nope, they are a new type of engine with an efficiency of 95%. Interesting. Is it based on something from real life? I think they are real, aren't they? But if you're watching on YouTube, hello, I can see you, says Kangafango to Slovak Eagle. Oh, actually, I've just had an idea of what I can do. I need a specific tree. These ones aren't quite right. These ones are maybe better? Yes, these ones are better. From back here. So I think there would be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, not that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was too big. I think this will actually replace a couple of them with this one. Nah, these ones need to be shorter on the edges for it to look good. Maybe also a bit closer in. Maybe more like that. Yeah, you can see 9 trees on the hill. The hill needs to be a bit bigger. Like that, I think. And I'll name it those 9 trees on the hill. Right, let me guess, 9 trees? Exactly, yeah. Nope, completely freelance. It's based on the Trackmania 2020 car engine, but a more civil fuel consumption optimized version. Part of the Aurora 15 family. Twin 1535, 3,500 horsepower each. Alright, that's a lot of horses. That's a lot of horses. Scheiße, snap, I knew it. 9 trees. That's such a nice reference. But no one will get it. You will. And I know that 2 other people will. There you go. Just back there, the 9 trees. Maybe one day I'll tell you the reference. But there's no there's no sense in you trying to figure it out, because you will not figure it out. You can't. Well, it needs to pull a train of 155 tons to 270 kilometers an hour. 155 tons. Even more of an inside joke than the living art thing from before. Oh, of course. Not even Mr. W knows this reference. With fast acceleration. Oh, I see. One hint. Doors sand. Door sand. Am I one of the two people? If so, I don't think I get it. Zoe. No, you're not. You're not one of the two people. Nope, Soz. Oh wait, wrong, wait. It's 315 tons. Yeah, I thought that that might be a bit low. I said sad, not sand. I did say sad. Door sad. I did say sad, or at least I meant to say sad. Door sad. Yes. I heard sand. Maybe I accidentally said sand. That could also be an option. Presumably not one that you would want, but still, it's probably better for you because then it would mean that you were right. Generally, those engines are used as aux generators for train power and lighting. I see. Yeah. It's basically what you just said, I think. But yeah. Nice. Right. So I need this texture. No, not that texture. Another texture, different texture. That one. Yeah, so you can tell that this area back here is 10 meter grid size because it's not being drawn underneath it exactly. Right, but you're only gonna see it from back here, so that's fine. Actually, I might take some of these trees as well, some of the needle trees. I'll put these along there. Yeah, that's better. That is better indeed. I'll have one there as well. But it does really look like those 9 trees, doesn't it? I know it's a bit difficult to see. Let me zoom in a bit. There you go. Alright, because I was pressing Alt, I was zooming in and out as well, apparently. If on overhead line the engines are turned on at a max of half speed to produce the power needed for all the appliances in the train, like induction cookers and the restaurant car. Nice. They are also used if the train has many passengers. So you mean because of the weight of the passengers, I'm assuming. Right, or because you would otherwise get more complaints if the train was late, because there were just more people to complain. Yes, I'm just adding a few bushes, which are actually just trees which are placed into the ground. Right, like that sort of, that's good. Maybe one there. Yeah, I'm just really turning this into wetlands now because of the reeds I'm placing, but I think it adds quite a bit to this area. Right, so just a little bit back there as well, like this. I'm not that used to not having someone else in voice chat now, but it is quite nice. Bit of a change of pace. Reminds me of the olden days of when I streamed, when my streams first began. I think that's probably good. Maybe a little bit back there as well. Just kind of cover up this little bit like that. Well, one of it. Not like that. Like that. Good. If looking at it from this angle, just one more. Just there. Okay. Right, so. Kinda. The engines I use to power. I almost read there's chocolate outlets. The engines are used to power chocolate outlets. No. Courgette outlets. Courgette outlets with power for like hairdryer, sandwich makers, hair plates. Generally stuff that has heating elements. Yeah. As well as train heating and other systems. Yeah, you know, with a lot of fires where trains have caught fire, like passenger trains, the most common reason for that are heaters that are either blocked up or that are just old, where things that are near them then catch fire, and then makes other things catch fire and so on. XD. I demand power to be supplied to the chocolate outlets. Yes. Also, another hint. Simmonsbury. That's all the hints that I'll give. You might need to go back a few years. Maybe a few more. Right. I'm happy with how this area is looking now. I really am. Actually, maybe a little building back there, like a little shed might look good. Don't worry, I got a safety system for that. Great. Kanga, I think we could just leave those two to chat about trains. It'd be a couple of hours till they realize we went. Well, not now that you've told me your plan. S.I. Moutsbury. S.I. Moutsbury. S.I. Moutsbury. Simonsbury. Wait, what? We're escaping now? Nah, just if we were. No, I want one that's still usable. This one might look quite good. Sort of over here. Maybe put a bit into the ground as well, just sitting there. Sort of like that. Maybe put a bit of dirt around it as well. Oh, I've got shed dirt. Shed dirt. Yes, your shed now comes with dirt. No need to wait around 4 weeks until the dirt accumulates. You've got it packaged with the shed. A darker texture, maybe a bit like this, sort of. Just so it looks a bit more muddy. I don't like how that corner sticks out there. Be a bit more there, really. Just a bit sort of like that. Yeah, I like that. Of course, it would look better with shadows, but yeah. Centralized train heating. Heaters are put on the roof of the courgette, so they aren't covered. We gotta wait until it's more inconspicuous, if we did it at all. Oh yes, if you did it at all, yes. Plus the outlets have a max power draw of 1500 watts. What? And I'm, hypothetically, tangled in this stream. I can't possibly leave. Abstruse, credulous J, sobade? What? Oops, wrong texture. I just want to listen what that is. I know what that is, the shadow texture thing probably. Okay, I would have thought that if you clipped something, it would have been a bit more remarkable than that, but sure. Anything beyond that, the outlet breaker pops. Nice. It's always nice to have a good popping breaker. Yeah, something I've noticed is that you tend, when you clip something, Kangafango, you tend to use up the entire minute, which I get why you're doing it. It's nice to have a bit more context of it, but I personally find it better if the clips are shorter. Like, if it's maybe just 5 or 10 seconds, just the actual thing trimmed to that specific thing. Like, for example, with that clip, it's funny, yeah. I like it, thank you for clipping it, but for that clip, if I had clipped it, I would have cut it off, started it where I placed the shed, did a bit of painting, and then when I had when I'd finished the sentence, like, no need to wait around for weeks for dirt to accumulate, I would have cut it there. The thing about putting in darker dirt texture as well, that just doesn't have anything to do with it, really. What are your views on this very important matter? Sorry for the disappointment. Nah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll explain more tomorrow. I gotta sleep. See ya. Oh, bye. It was nice having you. Bye. Toodle pip. Toodle pip. Toodle pip. Sweet dreams. Friday's next stream's on Thursday. That could be true. Could be true. Bye. Shadice, you're absolutely right. I would have made it shorter, but I wanted to listen to what you were saying live. If I had cut it properly, I would have missed those. Well, to avoid such tragedies in the future, while also keeping the appropriate length of clip lengths, why not go over to YouTube and watch the archive? Sure, it's not monetized, so I don't get anything from you watching it, but you can do it. It is within your power. Also, a tractor. I need to have a tractor. Actually, maybe a tractor truck. Tractor trailer truck. That might look quite nice there. Bit old-fashioned, but... can you see it? Well, you can kind of see it. It's a bit low resolution. Actually, what was it called? Ah, no, that's not it. Oh, what is it called? No, it's none of these. Actually no. Some a little wood. Oh, nah, that doesn't look good. Sure, a little pile of beets. Well, there maybe. No. Nah, that's not what I want. I want something different. Row pile. Nah, it's tiny. Tiny, I tell you. Actually, a log pile might look quite nice. Just sort of... Actually, well... over here might look quite good. Yeah, now you can see the thing. And yeah, you're right. That Bedford's a tad too British, ain't it? No, let's just call it... Let's just... nah, that's not... No, this isn't worthy of it. This is not worthy of it. Mach B6. Oops, not that. This thing? Really? Or haven't I got the one installed that you mean? Probably this one. You know what, actually, I'll probably have one with a flatbed. And the one with the flatbed is probably gonna be over here. Just so that you can actually see something from the tracks. Just like that. Yeah, I like that, that's good. Also, boulder would look quite nice there, I think. Just sort of there. Maybe another few smaller ones next to it, or in it. In it! Now comes with boulders. Right. And yes, I do realize what I am constructing is a smiley face. Well, I say smiley. No, it is smiling. There you go. But from the tracks it doesn't really look like it. Just a few rocks in a field. But if you go up, then you can see that it is actually a smiley face. Also, a bit of grass around this area would look quite good, I think. Just sort of like this, maybe. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe a tad more around here. A tad more around here. Like that. Yeah, that's nice. I know it highlights the fact that there isn't grass. Right, I need to now put grass on this bit, because the fact that there is grass over here highlights the fact that there wasn't grass there. So now it looks better. Let me save. I know that you wouldn't stop me, but sure. Dun, 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 dun. Sure is Mark! Sugar Beet Truck, Mark B8, International, Kenworth, Peterbilt. What are you looking for? Well, I've already got it. That's fine. Trace, and you really want the Esso brand on there? Really? Nah. Trace, it is that one, yeah. Yeah, those. Flatbed, yes. Maybe put some logs on there? No, it's... Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Stone Circle? Stone Smiley? XD. Aw. Aw. Daw. Looks kinda like Knick Knack or Knick Knack. You know the short film, Knick Knack? Not sure I've heard of it. Yaw. Yawn. I don't know it. Pitch. It's on the bonus disc of Funny Nemo. It's about a snowman who's trying to escape from his snow globe. I may have seen it then, but it was likely over a decade ago. Shredders, I said Mach B6, not B8. We aren't doing Volvos today. Referring to this. Volvo B8 RLE. There we go. Bus. Also, the previous joke was because of yaw and pitch. Oh, I see. I get it now. Of course. Of course it is. The reason why I didn't get it was because I made a joke where I said yawn, as in yawn. So then for me, the joke had already been ticked off for that. So yeah, it's actually a pretty good short film. Interesting. Yeah. Right. So, what is to do next? What is there to do next? This area. Okay, I'm going to go around it clockwise. Counterclockwise. So, by the way, if you want to hide the UI in Driver, in Surveyor, press Control Space. It hides the user interface. So yeah, we come in here. Yes, you've got this. Actually, yeah, you come. Actually, sure, why not? Here we go. So you come in here from the Little Yard main line, then you turn off here. Don't worry, these plates aren't here in Driver. They're just to make AI trains blow the horn. Yeah. And you can see here, this little crossing carries on further down the line, as tracks tend to do. Did I? Ooh, I didn't. Oh, did I? I did. I need to put a bit more there. I need to put a bit more there. And by a bit more, I mean a bit more of this texture, just because this field looks too samey. Might need to put a bit more stuff there actually, because actually, you know what? Sure, let's put a bit of the grass underneath these. Not the fence, not the fence. A bit of this stuff. I mean, a bit of grass underneath there, because animals do tend to avoid strong electromagnetic fields. So it makes sense that this is a little bit less eaten. Might make it look better. And also, well, maybe use the narrow one. I know I'm getting sidetracked. There's no need to constantly type it in chat. Yeah, I see this grass plan. You really can't see that well without shadows on, but with shadows on, it's very apparent. I'm not sure if it's actually apparent. I doubt it, because it's a spline, but it might be. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, that looks better. That adds a lot. Right, you carry along here. Go past Knagohort. Then continue. Actually, whoa, wait. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Right, you can already see a bit of the woods back there. Quite open, this area. I do like this. And here you come to this little scene with a little gasoline station. You carry along there. And yeah, that looks good. Actually, let's carry on this way. Why not? Yeah, you carry on this way, along the sugarcane fields. And then you come to this loading area back here. I will probably need to put some more props here for things so it actually looks like stuff is being loaded. But I'm not sure exactly what product I want to be loaded. Ideally, I would want sugarcane product because there is a product called sugarcane, but I don't know what cars have that as a load or support that as a load. I haven't found any yet. So I may need to fiddle around with that. Maybe I can add it to some box cars. I don't know yet. Anyway, you're here. Have a look around. And then let's go back. And let's go right. Past the foxglove. Along here you can have a nice view of the fields. You would be able to see a bit more if the render distance was a bit higher. At the moment the render distance, I believe, 3.5 kilometers. And then you get back here to this little warehouse / mill area. Loading area. Yes. Also happy with how this turned out. Actually, wait a minute. Is that not... Oh, that's just not loaded in, probably. Oh, that's why. I may actually... Okay, I'll add some more trees back there, so that in case this spline doesn't load in like it has done now, you won't see the edge of the world. It's the edge of the world. Yeah, like that, exactly. So you won't see that. A bit more like this. Well, you still see it, but it's a bit less obvious now. Right, so, as with the ferns also. Right, you carry along back here. Yeah, you go past this little damp ferny bit down there. Until you come to this place. Little road going down there. Sure, this isn't right. Need to fix this bit. Won't take long, don't worry. That's basically fixed it. Like, now it's actually fixed it. Good. So, little road going down there with the stinging nettles. We've got the little roundhouse and sidings and things. We've got an office there. And you've got the apple trees back here, which, yes, true, there's probably a lot of poison in the ground, but it looks nice. A little windmill back there. You've got a little house back there, little woods. You've got the 9 trees and things. Little wetland area here. Actually, tell you what, this calls for something. This calls for ducks. I want some ducks here. Why wouldn't you want ducks in the wetland bit? Seriously. A few female ducks and... Oh, duckling. Oh. Yeah, let's just have a few ducklings like this. Yeah, you won't really be able to see them unless you go really close in. But there you go. I think they've actually got 3D models as well. Why isn't there a male duck model as well? I thought I'd used that. Oh, there it is. Of course. Yes, and then you've got the male duck who's back there keeping an eye on the little ones. Just a little family of ducks here. Actually, you know what? Let's name this one Donald. Right. I might place a sound here because there is actually a duck sound. That's a bit loud. I might actually, tell you what, I might place it back here. and move it down a bit. You see, hear it for quite a while. So here, if you listen to it, yes, you can just very faintly hear it. That's nice. That's nice. Also, how about a few mushrooms? I do like mushrooms. Especially if I see them in the forest. Actually, no, not there. Back there. These orange ones need to be hidden a bit more. Is that too obvious? I don't think so. Oh, these old ones, of course. I need to place them. Let's just place them back there. Is that too obvious? I think that's fine. Got a few of these ones, which are very, very small. I think I need to place these ones closer to this one, so people will come closer here and then see, oh, there are some more there. Because if they're going to watch, going to see them, if they're going to try to see them from all the way back here, they're not going to notice them. Let's just do a few more over on that side. So over here, a few toadstools. I think those are. A stump with some. Oh yeah, I do need a few stumps. Well, maybe not there, but a few back there might look good. Which means that I can actually also use this one over here, which is a bit of a different color, but that's fine. Right, so, oh, we've gone past the time. We've gone past the time. Right. Oh, that means that Mr. W is probably already off, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, did that work? It did. Good. Right, so. Makes sense. He said really good, not pretty good. Oh, I see. But yeah, maybe. Haven't seen it. Control space? What? Since when? I think quite a while. Also, Shaders, also, put grass texture by the pylons. Maybe? Texture, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Maybe. Yes, snap. And you want a fence too? Nah. Sidetracked. Exactly. Ugh. Now you're doing it. I know. Miss W, no need to tell me. Huh? Hehehe. Knago halt. Every time people would go past that, they'd be like, gee whiz, they spelled his name wrong. Yes. That's, though. Thanks, though. Was nice. It one for potatoes? Is there one for potatoes? Oh, you mean the load? Maybe. There are sugar beets. There's a load for sugar beets, but it's a sugar cane farm, unless you were talking about something else. Switter's idea, ain't it? I think so. I think there were two ideas, I think, for that, and I chose that one. It's the edge of the world as we know it. Yeah. Some might say it's yes at the edge of the world as we know it. Very odd. I've got my render distance all the way to the max and the shadows on, and my JP1 route, when I'm not streaming, doesn't lag a bit. This better? Cryptic Chili Spindleless Komodo. Let me listen to that. Hold on. Damp for any bit. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ellie. Shall zoom in. Isn't it called Drake? Probably. Alright. With field of view I meant the zoom. Oh, that. I could have done that. Yeah. Do you want to see it? Do you want me to load it back up again? Do you want me to? No, to go back up again. To load back up again so you can see. I can do that if you want. We've already gone 4 minutes overtime, but if you want, I can. Name them all. No, I think Donald is enough. I thought Bertie would be a good name. Yeah, it was a reference to Donald Duck, the Disney character. But yeah, Bertie is also a nice name. Oh, remember that duck sound? I used it on my Costhorpe Valley Railway. Postponed as of now. As of now? Like 2 seconds ago it wasn't, but as of now it's postponed? Or not just for now, but as of now? Is that really what you meant? Heard it a lot. Yeah, because you had it on for that long. Yeah, for one of the ducklings. Right, I'm head out. See y'all next stream. Right, you're probably already gone, but good night anyway, Mr. W. And name the female ducks Tessa, Balmir, and Jest respectively. Why? Is that also a reference to Donald Duck? I'm not sure. Bye, sweet dreams. At least he didn't leave halfway through like he did on previous Tuesday streams. That's because this stream is 1 hour ahead, so we've just passed 10, which is why he left. Previously, 10 would have been halfway through. Not grass texture, I meant spline. Bye, though. On the very edge of the world, the only thing that remains is yes at the edge of the world. Yes, yes, yeah. The only building that remains. It was a cold and brisk morning. Sharadice loaded Sharadice loaded very quickly. Okay, there we go. Done it. Let me see. There we go. Open it up. Open it up. I'm opening up. It's currently postponed. That's what I meant. Right. Female duck names weren't references. Well, I don't want to do that because you can't name one Howard. I could. That would be nice. I'll probably do that. But that was also a he, so I'd need to have another one. Actually, no, he was yellow, so it would have to be one of the ducklings. Okay, let me change the field of view so you can see them there. Okay, let me zoom in a bit further. You can see them there. Let's name this one Howard. One of the ducklings? Shadows? Yeah. Wait, he was yellow? Yes, Howard the duck was yellow. Well, actually, yeah. You can see the textures of the feet. How they've done that. They're basically just a box with the textures there. Quite odd. Also, this one vertice looks like it's connected with the ones down there. But that is fine. Also, Shadows, give the ducks a spot of water. A spot of water? Really? Fine, you've convinced me. Oh wait, now oh wow, look at this. You can throw. Look at that. You can throw the first person character around like this with the water because you swim on it. You can see that. Oh, that is great. That is great! Clip that. You have to clip this. And then you can drop it away suddenly. And then the character gets faster and faster and faster, and then oh, it gets caught again, and then oh, it gets caught again. Oh, that is so funny. Oops. There we go, just caught the character. Yeah. There you go, a bit of water. I mean, let's make it there, and then let's do the water. Let's do it, dig down to the water. So kind of just around like this bit a bit. Just a bit like that. Maybe raise the water height a little bit. Maybe like this. There you go. Actually, no, there's a bit too deep now, actually, thinking about it. There you go, that's more what I wanted, with the grass still sticking out of it. That is nice. You know what? Let me just Yeah, yeah. Let's just place one more over here. Nope, apparently not. No, on this layer. Let's just place one more over here, like that. Also I want a rabbit. I want a rabbit. I want a rabbit here. And this one is going to be called... Let's see. What should it be called? Name her Babs. Sure, that's better. I was going to do What's Up Doc, but I'll do Babs. There we go. And just so that it's not, she's not that alone, let's do another one. Let's name this one... let's name this one What's Up Doc. Not like that. Well, I could do it like this. What's Up Doc, as with a CK. But nah, let's do What's Up Doc. Yeah, bit too on the nose. Good idea though. I'm gonna do both. So on the map you can see What's Up Doc and Babs. And Howard and Donald. And what's going on here? And then you look and see, oh, ducks. Go there. You say, yeah, and then you go here and there's, well, what's going on here? And they go in, and then it's like, oh, bunnies. Right, dock. And you could make it face towards the docks. I could, but there aren't any here. Right, so that does it. Actually, no, I want to do one more thing. Well, which is just one more thing. Yeah. I know. I just want to just a little thing. Oh, right, that's what I forgot. That's the thing I wanted to put in here. I want to put a billboard here. Yes, it looks nice like this, but I wanted a billboard. Not this one. Just a billboard. Just there. That is something I definitely want. Sorry for the delay, but I would forget about it otherwise. Nope, definitely not that. Aussie apples? Maybe. I wish they would show you the front of the billboard first, so you wouldn't have to wait for it to go all the way around. Ah, Glacier National Park. Ooh, or that one. Now let's make advertising for the Glacier National Park. That seems good. Let's put it behind, just sort of behind some shrubs, just sort of like that. So that's also not too intrusive, that color. Just a little billboard back there. That's what I wanted. Because if you're driving along here, you can see it. Oh, there's a billboard there. It's a bit covered up. Now, you know what? Let's move the splines a bit. Just a bit. There we go. However, this is the object I originally wanted, because there is a butterfly object, which I think would fit quite well. Quite nicely here. You can see it there, just kind of flapping its way around. It is animated. It is animated. But if there's a butterfly there, then it needs some flowers. So, I mean, we could go down this rabbit hole all we wanted. Oh, the lavender. Of course. We have to have the lavender here. Is this the one with the bee sound? Might be the other one. This one maybe. Not sure if it was this one or a different one. There was one with a buzzing sound. There's too obvious in front here. Needs to be deleted, moved back a bit. Oh, maybe it was the flower yellow. Did this one have the... Oh, I think it was the lavender. I think it's just too quiet. Was another flower yellow, wasn't there? Flower yellow spots? Oh, this old asset, yeah, sure, of course, why not? And the flower yellow too, which is this one, which is the one I originally meant, so... There you go. That's a nice end to the stream, isn't it? Although no, I want to turn up the volume so I can hear if the sound is there. Yes, you can hear it. Listen to it. Oh. You can zoom in, you can actually walk around this bit as well. Actually, you know what? One more object. Which is the libelle with sound. Yes, I won't be able to delete it. Which is why I'll place it right there. So that if I have to delete it with the copy tool, replace tool, then I know that I can do it here, which means I need a little object there to name it that, so that I know what it's called. Let's just do this one. Libelle with sound. Just so that I know that it's there. That just pokes out ever so slightly. Right there. That's fine. Okay, that fits. That's actually, you know what? I might as well take the screenshot for the map for this stream, like from here, like this. I think this might be a good thumbnail. Although maybe we're a little bit over. Maybe this is a good thumbnail. Or maybe the other one. One of those two. So, with that, let's just save one more time. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Didn't. Good. So there we go. Oh, we've gone 17 minutes over time again. See, I told you we would go down that rabbit hole. Let's switch it over for the next stream so I don't forget. And let's put it onto offline. So, no, let's put it onto ready. Why not? So, there we go. Nice. Yeah, a bit on the nose. Good idea though. Doc, and you can make it face towards the docks. Is a thumbnail. Cardinal apples Paradise. I don't know. Put a coal mint ad there. Why don't ya? Well, I need to make the model first, or I need to reskin one. I could do that, but it's not available yet. Sadly. Maybe I will do that. Maybe. Sap. Yeah. Bunny hole. Yeah. Schleiss, I think the sound's broken. Interiors 19. Beautiful. Yay! It lives! The old asset lives! Absolutely beautiful. Roundhouse. Yeah, there's one. There is one. Ah, nice. Lovely. Bye. Thank you for the stream. It was very enjoyable. Bye. Asia. Bye. Bye. Schleiss, maybe I will do that. Yeah. Anyway, yes. Schedule, you can see right there. Next streams. Shoutouts, Kangafango. Yeah, he does lovely stuff on Sundays on Twitch. He streams Omsi 2 map development, Trainz map development. Also have a look at Central Europe. It's a huge map for Trainz. It's completely freeware, still in development. And have a look at the creators of that as well. And yeah, that's basically it. Central Europe, that's the name. Yeah. Right. Atia berry is what I meant. Alright. Akia berry. Atia berry. Bye. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. So with that, 19 minutes late, soon to be 20 minutes late, I'll end the stream. This stream will, by the way, be archived. Yes, so acai berry. All right, not acai berry. Acai. That's okay. Wink, wink. So, bye. Central Europe. That's the name. Amazing Itiny. It is my game. Amazingity, something like that. It's not an anemone, but that's fine as well. So bye.